Hey guys, it's me, Goobglob, or Humongononglus, or however you might know me by. And recently, I finally defeated the Elden Ring DLC. Yeah! Which means it's time for a totally fair and totally unbiased opinion and tier listing of the bosses I fought in the Shadow of the Erdtree expansion to Elden Ring. And of course, these are just my opinions, don't worry, and it's not coming from a FromSoft professional. I am by no means a professional at these type of video games. Except Sekiro, and I will stand by that. I mean it though, I will stand by that. Some bosses were so cool they leave me stunned and sitting in awe of their lore and their moveset, and then there were some bosses that made 3 tours in war-torn Vietnam sound more enjoyable than doing the boss itself. You know what I'm saying? And yes, if you're wondering about the video title, I may or may not be on the ATF's Most Wanted. You would think with the ATF's budget they'd be able to print it out in color, right? And don't worry, it's not a real poster. Of course I'm not on the ATF's Most Wanted. Yet. Not yet, at least. Anyways, on with the tier list. Let's get this going. And for this tier list as well, I'm kind of going off of their looks, their lore, and their moveset. Whether they're a pain in the ass to deal with, whether they look cool, and whether their lore is cool. Obviously, I don't have their own categories, because that's annoying. I don't feel like doing all that. Now, these may either be the best takes you've ever heard or the worst takes you've seen on YouTube. Now, let's get it started straight away with the Divine Dancing Lion Dude, or dudes. The character design on this guy is phenomenal. He looks insane. His lore's cool. He was the Horn Scent. He got, there was a bunch of them that got whacked in the Crusade from Mesmer, you know. But his moveset can be kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Sometimes the punish windows are a little slow, and sometimes the hitboxes are bad, but what do you do? You know, he's not the worst boss in the game, and I really liked him. So I'm putting him at a comfy A tier to start it out. Now off on another great boss. A boss that I wish had a cutscene. She was a really cool character. She has great lore. Her and Mesmer were like this, right? She became known as like Mesmer's sword or something. I don't know. I watched the YouTube video. Her moveset, a lot of my chat was saying, she's too spastic. You know, she's swinging her swords around and stuff. It's annoying. Which it is. I had died to her plenty of times, but I mean, it was still a super enjoyable boss fight. I loved learning it. And she looks cool. I mean, she's like 8 feet tall. Come on. She's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she looks like unmasked, but we'll put her in a B tier. Actually, matter of fact, let's search up. Rilana. I spelled her name wrong. Twin Moon Knight unmasked. Okay. Moving on to Romina, Saint of the Bud. For as much of a pain in the ass it was to actually get to the scorpion freak looking thing, wasn't that hard of a boss. I actually one-shotted her, which is a very new thing, especially for me, because I'm not a professional at these games. She was super easy, her character design is pretty cool, but killing her, it didn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, her lore, Mesmer pissed her off, and yada yada yada, she ran off and became the mother of rot, supposedly. I don't know. But she's kind of stale. I finished the boss fight missing something. Like it didn't feel like it was finished, you know what I'm saying? So I'll put her in the middle of the ground, because she's not bad. She's not hard. She's kind of cool looking, but she's kind of stale. Now we're going off on the deep end of bullshit. The hippopotamus, I hope only the worst for. This guy's moveset. He's an obnoxiously large hippopotamus. He looks kind of cool, but his moves are weird, and some of his attacks you have to have the most picture perfect dodge in the world, or else you're getting whacked. I did not like this boss fight. I didn't die to him many times, keep in mind. He only killed me sub 10 times, I think. He was just kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, next. Mesmer. Oh my goodness. Easiest S tier of my life. Must I say any more? Look at this. Look at this friggin' guy, dude. Lore, immaculate, right? He was led on this massive crusade to kill the Horn Scent because they messed with America's people. And he looks like a badass. And America abandoned him there. And he still calls out for his mother after you kill him. I mean, come on. Character design, amazing. He looks cool. He's a moody redhead with a crazy good moveset. It's difficult. He killed me 70 times, but I had fun fighting this guy. If you think it's anything below A tier, then I think you're just doing him a disservice. And oh, how it falls off from here. From the $20 bill you find on the side of the road just by walking around, by pure luck. From this beautiful thing up here, to the used heroin needle behind the dumpster of a 7-Eleven. You, sir, the first F tier of the list, the Putrescent Knight. And I don't feel bad. I wish only the worst for this, excuse my mouth, but this fucking asshole. His lore and his looks could not save him from his moveset. It always felt like when I was fighting him, he was just running away so I couldn't punish him. This guy looks like he's always in a ready to swing position, and it's like gonna crash down and kill me, but it never happens. It never happens. He's edging me the whole fight, and I would jump with joy seeing this guy get 99 lashings. Okay, who the fuck even is this guy? D tier, because I don't know why he's on the tier list. Ancient Dragon Man. Not that difficult. One shot. I mean, he's not... Why is he on here? D tier. He's cool and all, but yeah, man. I only did put you in F because you're not a piece of shit. Okay. Dude, Overwatch 2 is more relevant than the Dragon Man. And that's saying something. I'm kidding. He's not... He's a cool guy. He's just there. Now, here is where it gets good. Bale. S. And you're probably wondering, hey, where is the, E tier? Here's my answer. Fuck E tier. I'm kidding. There's E tier did nothing wrong. It's just in the way. It had too many letters. Too much thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. It's a goldfish mind. We haven't even used B. Why are we worried about E? Fuck E. And E cool. I'm kidding. E's cool. E just didn't make it. E was just kind of irrelevant here. Anywho, don't get me started. The way he looks, amazing. Phase 2 transformation, it is spectacular. The best visual in Elden Ring. One of, you know what I'm saying? You also get to meet Egon, the best NPC in the game. His lore, awesome. Him and Placidusax, however you say his fucking name. Placidusax. They brawled. And they fought. And that's pretty cool. I mean, just look at him. He's a pretty cool guy. S tier. Hold on, my cat wants to say something. So, I lured him in here with the toy. And now he's gonna do the tier list with me. How's that sound, pal? Alright. He has fled the scene. He does not want to do the tier list with me, and I don't blame him. Next on the tier list, we have Meter, Mother of Fingers. Calm little B tier, because her lore is pretty cool. Not A tier or anything above, because she looks fucking disgusting. Her lore is cool, because I guess America, yada yada yada, and she was reading nonsense, and then she was abandoned by the Greater Will. Ymir. D tier. I don't really understand why I fought him. That's also because I don't know. So am I putting him in D tier because of my lack of knowledge? Yes. But mainly because I had to kill Yolan. Next, Midra. Amazing S tier. You go in there looking like you're about to fight a cripple. You're basically wailing on a vegetable. And then he just turns into the Frenzied Flame. Must I say any more? He's a Frenzied Flame. He's sick. His moveset's fairly easy. Some things are a little weird. They get taken used to. It took me a couple tries, but no, he's a great boss fight. The Frenzied Flame is awesome. Commander Gaius. His hitbox stuff is pretty shitty. His attacks aren't hard. It's just sometimes you get hit by stuff you shouldn't be getting hit by. But didn't take me too long. I had to summon the Mimic Tear for it because chat told me to as well. So blame chat for doing that. B tier. Okay. Now this guy. The things I want to say right now, but the things I cannot say because it will get this video taken down. I would give my left testicle to see the Scadutree avatar burned to a stake and hanging from a power line. 3 health bars, bullshit attacks, weird hitbox stuff. Like I'm getting hit by things I don't even know. If anything, I hate these two so bad. F tier is being changed to pricks. Prick tier. They are officially in the pricks tier. It's over. What? I'm literally pressing B, chat. Is this the fucking B button? You give a flower life, opposable thumbs, and give him an Adderall. Boom, you got the Scadutree avatar. He's a fucking spastic asshole. I don't like him. Later boss fight. Depending on how you play the DLC, either it's the hardest or the easiest. Either you're getting ganked or you're fighting like 2 guys. The only thing that bothered me was killing Moore because I like Moore. Moore is a cool guy and he didn't deserve that. Not a hard boss fight, but not like cool. I mean, it was sad. That's why. But I liked it. I liked the meaning behind it because they weren't brainwashed anymore or something. Man, I just looked on Reddit. I don't even know. I had to do it to him. Yeah, dry leaf. More like dry fucking queef, boy. And finally, the big man himself. You got basically Moog. Because by the lore, this guy is it's not actually Radon. It's Moog's vessel. The second you whacked Moog, Mikola took that dude's corpse and was like, all right, Radon, you're back, pal. That's why you see him doing the blood stuff. It's pretty cool. Lore-wise, it's pretty cool. It makes you feel bad for Moog. It makes you relate with Ansbach. That's why he's my favorite. His moveset is a pain in the fucking ass. Pain in the ass. It is a hard moveset, but it is fair at the same time. It's just learning. He killed me so many times. Dude, he killed me so much, it got to a point on my second stream that I just sat there in silence. but the reason he's getting the placement he is getting is because the feeling of beating him could not be topped. This guy is getting an easy S tier, and visually he just looks freaking amazing. That guy is awesome. I think this is pretty good. For my first tier list, I think we've got a pretty fair run-up. You know what I'm saying?